Jai Shri Mataji. Good morning, everyone. You are mostly welcome to our global morning meditation. Let us all sit relaxed. Let us open our eyes and look at Shri Mataji's picture. And let us try to bring Shri Mataji's image in our heart. Let us feel the love in our heart for our mother. Shri Mataji, we thank you for your compassion, for your love, for your care. Thank you, Shri Mataji. With this feeling of devotion, let us all bow down, slowly raise our Kundalini, the reflection of our mother inside us, and take Bandhan. Now let us place our right hand on Mother Earth and put our attention to our Muladhara chakra. Do we feel it? It is the support of our spiritual ascent. With full reverence, let us take mantra for Shri Ganesha 3 times. Antameva sakshat Shri Ganesha sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. When Shri Mataji created Shri Ganesha, the whole creation was filled with auspiciousness, holiness, and purity. Shri Mataji, please manifest the purity of Shri Ganesha in my Muladhara chakra and in my whole being. Let us meditate in a thoughtless state on our inner purity. Keeping the right hand on Mother Earth, let us bring our attention to our left side. We try to feel the whole left side, which goes down from superego at the back side of our brain, and we move our attention downwards until we reach the left side of our Muladhara chakra. Shri Mataji, you verily are Shri Mahakali. Please remove all the darkness from our left side. Please remove all negative thoughts, all emotional attachments, all impure desires, material desires, because they are the darkness inside me. Shimadaji, please let the light of Sri Bhairava enlighten all the corners of my left side. And let me feel the joy in my heart. Let us meditate in silence on the beauty of the light in our left side. We bring our right hand back on our lap and fold the left hand towards ether. And put our attention to our right side, which moves upwards from Swadhisthana chakra. We go slowly up until we reach the ego on the left side, in the front part of our brain. Shivadaji, you verily are Sri Mahasaraswati. You know everything. I know nothing. Please teach me. Shrimadaji, you verily do everything. I do nothing. Please let all my deeds and all my thoughts please you and only you. Shrimadaji, I'm not this body made out of 5 elements. You are everything. I am nothing. I am nothing. I surrender this body at your lotus feet. I surrender this mind at your lotus feet. Please make me the witness of this body, of this mind, of my emotions. Let us meditate in silence, separating ourselves from body, mind, and emotions. Let us place our left hand back on our lap. And now we focus our attention on the central channel. We move upwards from the triangular bone, slowly. Until we reach Sahasrara. We try to become aware of the central path. And this awareness is given by our Divine Mother Kundalini. Shivadaji, you verily are Shri Mahalakshmi. You are the ascending power inside me. Please give strength to my pure desire to become one with the Spirit, to become the Spirit. Shimataji, I forget all other desires because they are useless. They are impure. They don't bring me close to you. Shimataji, please strengthen my pure desire. Let me forget all other desires. I only want to be one with you at your lotus feet. I surrender everything at your lotus feet. And we meditate in silence a little bit on the strength of our central channel. Now we place our attention on the top of our head. And focus our attention on the connection of our inner being with the lotus feet of Shri Mataji. We feel that there is nothing in between. We are merging our being in the infinity of the universal being. There is nothing but silence and peace inside us. And we feel that we are all one collective being. There isn't anything else but one collective being. No duality. Let us enjoy in silence with a very open heart, the oneness. If thoughts are coming, we can say, Mother, I forgive everything that keeps me away from you. Now I will take the mantras for Shivirata, the primordial universal being. Shivirata Shimataji, you are the Lord of wealth and the goddess of satisfaction. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Grihalakshmi Kubera Virata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shimataji, as Shivirata, you are the creator, manifesting the right Vishuddhi power as the universe, the physical form of the Virata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Brahmadeva Vithala Virata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shimataji, as Shivirata, you are manifesting the pure love of a sister for the spiritual ascent throughout the universe. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vishnu Maya Virata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shimadaji, as Shivirata, you are the combined power of the right and left Vishuddhi, pervading the universe as chastity and adherence to Dharma. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vithala Vishnu Maya Virata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shrimataji, you verily are Shivirata, the purest of purest joy. Shri Nirananda. Om Tamena Sakshat Shri Nirananda Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let us meditate in silence without any effort, keeping our attention in our Sahasrara to the connection, to the identity, to the oneness of our being with the universal being, with Shivirata. Let us enjoy the Nirananda state in deep silence. If thoughts are coming, we say, Mother, I forgive everything that keeps me away from you. We can feel our heart growing. Trying to cover our Sahasrara as we are one being. Now let us all listen to Shrimadaji's divine words in a Virata Puja.
To have a puja of Virata in the land of Sri Krishna. As you know, in the growth of Sri Vishnu's manifestation, he comes into 10 incarnations and ultimately he manifests himself as Virat. Virat is the brain of the being which can call as God Almighty. So the whole central nervous system is worked through by Sri Krishna as Vishnu, then all these incarnations, then Sri Krishna, and ultimately as Virat. This is the development of our brain. And when we are worshipping Virat, we have to know that within us also we have got the manifestation of this power of Virat. That manifestation which we have, we can call it as Virat if Sri Krishna is Mahavirata. You all know about Virat much more than I can tell you today, because is the whole, is the totality. And the totality of everything, if that is Virat, then that is in your brain. But reality is in your heart. So the totality you may see, you may witness. The reality is the subtlety behind it. So the brain which is not ruled by the heart, which is not nourished by the heart, is a very dangerous thing, because it creates extroversion, and such a person who is without any heart tries to do things, becomes very ruthless and can be very dangerous. It could be the other way also within us. That if we allow our heart to rule us, only live with our emotions and not to use our rationality, then we can become really very dangerous people to ourselves. In the sense, we become lethargic, we become indulgent into wrong sort of things. And today, what one feels that in America, there is more dominance of the left side than of the right. Right side is our attention. And the right side of attention is, we can say, is the liver of God Almighty. So now when we have to talk of the totality, when we are part and parts of the totality, and now we are awakened to that existence of ours as the part and parcel of the whole, then we have to realize to become the whole, we have to do something about it. Especially in the land of Sri Krishna, we have to work out this tremendous task of creating viratas out of Sahajogis. After going through the various experiences of American Sahaja, I have reached a conclusion that we have to talk more frankly about things than we have been talking before. Why there is such a failure of Sahaja in this great country while there are so many seekers? The main point is that we do not realize that the left side is overpowering this country very much. There are people who are active, but the percentage is very low. Because of too much of affluence, too much of freedom, the idea of what's wrong in anything, people are going towards shamelessness, immoral life, self-indulgent. And this self-indulgence, to protect that, people always develop a kind of an ego which has no dynamism in it. So now the problem lies with Sahajogis, not with Sahaja as such. When you see that the land is not so fertile, and here you have to work very hard, the responsibility of all the Sahajogis in America is to go deep. You can see wherever the land is not fertile, the trees go very deep down. They dig very deep into the Mother Earth for the sap to be sucked in, and the same way they grow very high because the strength of their deepening gives them this great height. So they grow very tall and also they are very deep. In the same way, the Sahajogis of America have to work out, because here it's so much superficiality and so much of frivolousness and also no meaning to their lives. They have no meanings at all, and they are just frittering away their lives with all nonsensical ideas about their emotions and their love and all those things. So what we need today are Sahajogis who are right-sided, those who will produce results, those who will be dynamic. They don't have to worry that somebody is right-sided and he'll become right-sided. Actually, that is what is needed today. Unless and until you have people who are dynamic, we cannot work it out. It's a reaction in this country as well as in England, in many countries who dominated other people. Like you see in this place, which was actually originally belonged to some tribes of Indians, and the English, the Spanish, and all these Europeans came, killed them, and occupied here. It's a highway robbery, absolutely a highway robbery, because of their arrogance and their aggressiveness. They could not see that they were doing such a horrible thing. I mean, why call any names of Hitler? They are even worse than Hitler, because at least Hitler was taken to task, he was condemned, and people know that it was a mistake. But what about those who came all the way from there and killed so many people here and nicely having a very nice time everywhere as great Americans, and now they are trying to show off everywhere? Actually, it's such a sinful thing that is done, that all these souls which have died, I think, have possessed them. And now today, America is on the left-hand side. The right-hand side of Americans is finished now. They are on the left-hand side guilty, feeling guilty, they are taking to indulgences. Once you go to the right side, see, you are very disciplined and you become very ascetic by temperament, I should say, and you want to dominate others and you want to capture. But today the situation of England and America is just the same. In England, the same thing I find with Saj Yogis. They are just lovey-dovey types, you see, and all they love me and love me and love me. And I just don't understand. What's this going on? They all love me and they'll bring flowers for me. Finished. Is this the way we are going to work out Saj Yoga in that England and in this America? Mother, I love you very much, so what? So to become one part and parcel of the whole, a drop has to become the ocean. You have to become great people. You have to be responsible. And this lovey-dovey business that you have has to go out of your mind completely, otherwise Saj Yoga cannot work out in these two countries and you'll be cursed one after another. There are shocks after shocks that are coming to this country as well as to England. But people are not learning any lessons from them. Still, it is all right, we get this disease, all right, then we glorify it. If we are suffering from ecological difference, still we are glorified. If we are using too much of machinery out of balance, still we are glorified. Because they just want self-indulgence. Just for self-indulgence, they don't want to see the point that what is going wrong with this country is that they do not see anything that is reality. And the reality, though it is in the heart, though it works in the heart, it has to act. This has to act. And if it does not act, this kind of a passive behavior is not going to help you. Now, at this old age of mine, I'm traveling from places to places. And I'm doing so much. Now, let us think about it. What have we done for Saj Yoga? Those who see you as sometimes as just some APs with disheveled hairs and something, that kind of a thing. This is the report I have from people who came to your centers and things like that. They're a set of CPs, you see, just like that. So the first thing a Saj Yogi has to do, has to make up something of his personality. In America is very important. They are studying, they're out of job, they're doing this, that. That sort of people are not going to help Saj Yoga at all. There'll be liabilities on Saj Yoga. If you really want to do something, you have to become something. You have to study, you have to become something, you have to have some sort of a degree, diploma, something attached to you, have to mean something. Hippies cannot run Saj Yoga in America. They may run better in India, but not here. So one has to realize that what has gone wrong with us is that we are now following a very subtle way of the same trends that we have taken. After realization, open the door. After realization, we think that we are realized souls, that we have become yogis now, that we are realized souls. But one should see that we have become realized souls, no doubt. But whatever bindings we had before coming to Saj Yoga have become subtler. They have not expressed themselves as lights. Just we believe that we are Saj Yogis. We believe that we have vibrations, and also we can feel the vibrations. But still, we have not reached that state where we have become the totality. We have to still grow. And if you are settled down with your vibrations and thinking that you are all right, you are sadly mistaken. Whatever were our conditionings before coming to Sahaja Yoga, say you were a hippie, so the enlightenment has come, but then the idea of this love business is there. Supposing you were a businessman, so the enlightenment has come to you and you think that mother should help you in your business. That's what it is. Supposing now, if you were unmarried and you are married in Sahaja Yoga, then you want that your marriage should be successful in Sahaja Yoga. If there has been a problem in your health or something like that, then you have become a settler person that you think, I ask help from mother for that. But we do not think that what have we contributed to such.
We keep our attention a little bit in our Sahasrara, asking ourselves, how did we contribute to Sahaja Yoga? Mother, please guide me, give me those brilliant ideas so that Sahaja Yoga can come to people, can reach the people, and bring them closer to Sahaja Yoga. Shivadaji, please guide me and teach me. Make me dynamic in the work of spreading Sahaja Yoga. Sahaja Yoga is the salvation of this world. Sahaja Yoga is the only one which can bring peace in this world. Sahaja Yoga is the only one that can bring prosperity, harmony, balance in this world full of turmoil. And we are the means, we are the instruments of Shrimadaji. Shrimadaji, what can I do for Sahaja Yoga? With our attention, Sahasrara, let us become one in the pure desire of spreading Sahaja Yoga. With the power of Shikalki, Shrimataji will cleanse the whole world. For all the people who have got self-realization, let us give self-realization to more and more people to make them enjoy the coming of Shikalki. The last Mahamantra. Tameva Sakshat Shri Kalaki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swami Moksha Pradayani Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Thank you, Shrimataji, for this deep meditation. Thank you for teaching and guiding us. Thank you for raising us higher and higher, cleansing us, loving us, taking care of us. We are so blessed as we are your children. Please make us worthy of your divine attention. Thank you, Shrimataji. Thank you again and again. With this feeling of gratefulness, let us all bow down, slowly, respectfully raise our kundalinis, and slowly take Bandhan to the divine instrument of Shrimataji, which is our body, our being. Jai Shrimataji.
तेरा ही जय हो तेरे गीत से आज जग ये गीत हो